Prefatory study of the effects of exploration dynamics on stiffness perception. Humans modulate their limb impedance in different ways for carrying out everyday tasks. For instance, to grab a glass of water, we modulate the impedance of our forearm to maintain an adequate grasp, creating a dynamic coupling between our limbs and the environment. However, when we introduce a teleoperator in the system, the master-slave dynamics of the teleoperator create a dynamic coupling that's inherently different, and majority of the existing control schemes do not adequately account for this variability. We aim to study if the changes in limb impedance can affect our haptic perception. We recognize that there is a lack of established methodologies for measuring impedance during active exploration. So we decided to focus on exploration velocity, since limb impedance depends significantly on the motion of our upper limbs. We hypothesized that perception thresholds will decrease for lower exploration velocities, and we focused on stiffness perception since it has been widely studied in literature. We built a custom single degree of freedom rotary kinesthetic device to investigate this. Using a Quanser and Simulink interface, we generate linear torsion springs. The Simulink interface allowed for quick adjustments in spring stiffness as shown in this figure below, where the output torques are different for the same input angular displacement. An LED and metronome served as displacement and time cues respectively to maintain the required exploration velocities. With this setup, we evaluated the just noticeable difference for stiffness perception in n equals 10 participants in a within subjects design for exploration at two different velocities for 90-degree angular displacement. A weighted 1 up, 3 down staircase was used to evaluate the GNDs for a proportion correct target of 83.15%. A t-test revealed no significant differences in the GNDs at the two velocities. However, the absolute difference in the GNDs was greater than the size of the downstep of our staircase, indicating that exploration velocity may affect perception differently in different individuals. To further study this, we investigated if the choice of a fixed velocity was responsible for our results. We repeated the same experiment for 13 subjects. However, this time a calibration experiment was added where we evaluated each participant's preferred exploration displacement and velocity over 10 trials and defined their experimental conditions accordingly. We evaluated their GNDs at their preferred velocity plus minus 15 degrees per second for their preferred displacement. We found no statistically significant trend to indicate any advantage for a particular condition. However, the pairwise differences were still larger than the size of the downstep of our staircase. In summary, we presented a novel kinesthetic device. We found that exploration velocities may affect stiffness perception, and we found that participants were very consistent with their preferred exploration strategy. For additional information, please visit our lab website or see the video description. Thank you.